One of the things that I try not to do is tell other people what I'm about to do. When I don't tell you anything, it's not that I have anything against you. It's more that I want to keep that motivation to myself. I feel like once you start telling other people that you're about to do this, or your goal is this, you're going to do this to achieve that, whatever, tell people specifically about what you're about to do, you can actually lose motivations because you feel like you've already achieved that by kind of mentioning it out loud to other people. Maybe there will be a lot of people that support you. There will be a lot of people that don't support you. Just by saying it out loud, it's more likely that you won't really follow that plan that you had for yourself. It's way better to just think more and try to speak less and try to listen more to other people and what they're about to say. Instead of revealing everything, it's way better to show people the results instead of the process. Let's say that you made a goal and then you didn't quite reach that goal and you failed and you kind of moved on. Now those people will just remember you as someone who actually had this plan but kind of failed to make that into a reality. Try things, but move secretly, move in silence so that you're more comfortable mentally. Not everyone has to know what you're going through. So I think telling others about your plans kind of make this expectations and pressures to follow through. So if you try to keep things to yourself, you can kind of work at your own pace without meeting other people's expectations. And I think a lot of the times when you tell people about the things that you want to do, it's most likely that many people have not tried the same thing that you're about to do. So people can actually react more negatively because they don't really see it working out for themselves. That perspective kind of forces you to also give up because people can easily influence the way you think. When I first started making videos or contents on TikTok, I never told anyone about it. Even my closest friends or even my family or anyone, I knew what was coming. I felt like if I told them about it, because it was so unexpected for me to do something like that, I knew that their reactions were going to be like, dude, that's not gonna work, or that doesn't sound like a really long-term plan. I knew that I was going to be met with negativity, so I never told them about it, and I kind of tried it out, and things started working out well. And then I showed up on other people's For You page, then people started noticing that I was actually making videos and contents. I knew it wasn't going to be easy because at first I didn't really see any results. Like I had no views. I was at that point where if I tried anything, I would just be stuck in this 200 views jail thing that you first get when you start making videos. I was a little bit ashamed to tell other people that my contents weren't doing that well. And then things started getting better. People started watching my videos and kind of giving me feedbacks and telling me what they thought of it. They only saw the results. If I told everyone about what I was about to do, my plan at first, before I even began, I think the pressure and expectations that I created to other people, that itself could have been the potential factors to actually give up on my journey to making videos and just be like a content creator. So yeah, it's more important to kind of maintain your pace and more control over your journey. And there's like this less risk of facing criticism or disappointments from people who thought that I was going to make it or something. And also, a lot of the times, there are people that do not wish anything good on you. There will be people that are preying on your downfall, literally. So when you consider things like that, I think it's like way better to just move at your own pace and kind of not be really distracted by others, because I think we're all naturally aware of how other people think of us, even though when we say that we really don't care about it. Instead of letting other people know and let them just talk bad about you behind your back, it's good to show them and kind of prove them with results that you actually made it work. Everything that you put in actually worked out. And that's like a really good feeling to have. I think they call it TMI, right? Too much information. In Korea, there's like expression when people share too much of their stuff, we just kind of go like, oh, that was TMI, which means like, oh, you overshared their things. We didn't really need to know that. And some people are like, no, actually, I think getting hate from other people and people preying on my downfall kind of motivate me to do more. I think some people are like that, and I agree. People with different mentalities can actually deal better when there is pressure. So when everyone's kind of expecting you to fail, they're not expecting anything because they don't think you're just that good enough to do anything. There are some people who actually perform well because of those things, just because they want to prove to other people that they can do it. But I think even those people that perform really well under pressure, they don't necessarily go around and tell them the business that they're about to start or the new ideas that they have or like the initiatives that they're taking in order to reach their goals. Unless they're like really close to you, I don't think they initiate things like that. So I think it's really important to just keep things private. Just keep it to yourself. There is like a joy or desire that people get by telling people what you're about to do, like your grand goals. You kind of get this like feeling of excitement. You're kind of telling other people and proving to them that you're capable of thinking and moving forward and you're just very ambitious. And I agree, there is some sense of joy that you can get by telling other people that you're about to do this and you're about to do that. Your goal is this big thing that you want to achieve in life. And other people are more likely to think, oh wow, this person actually has dreams. That's a very admirable trait. You can actually kind of make people think like that, but at the end of the day, you're the one who know yourself the best. So when you tell them and come back home and knowing the fact that you actually don't really want to do those things, I don't think there's any point of doing things like that. It's unnecessary information. People don't really care that much. It's way peaceful and motivating to do the things that you really want in private. You don't have to tell everyone about it, because now then everyone will be looking at your things and they'll be in tune, kind of invested in the things that you do. Some people will be more interested in the things that you do than yourself. And that creates a lot of stress. You kind of feel like you can't really fail or do anything wrong anymore because there are people watching from now on. Keep things private so that it's more easier for you to move in your own pace. That's what's important. When you force yourself to be successful, I feel like it's way easier for you to make more mistakes. The fact that other people know what I'm about to do doesn't make me feel easy, you know? And a lot of things are better when it's mysterious. When you kind of reveal everything and what's gonna happen and plan it out, then where's the fun in kind of discovering something completely unexpected? It's like a surprise. I think it has a bigger impact than achieving things when other people expected it versus achieving things when no one expected it. Out of nowhere, you're in this kind of villain arc, and then you come out of the dark, and you're completely different. You transformed, and it feels way better. It feels way better. So yeah. Keep things private. Keep things to yourself. You don't have to. You can tell other people about it. You can be the person who's more confident in the things that you do and embrace both your failures and, achievements. That's also okay. I just don't think getting unnecessary attention while I'm still growing would always be a good thing. But that could just be me. I wonder where this will take me. This new growth, this new challenge. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.